Hey there, I'm Jenny Claire Sunshine, and hey there, I'm Jenny Claire, and I go by Jenny Claire Sunshine here on YouTube, and it's a beautiful day here in sunny Florida. I'm getting back on the vlogging train. It's been a while since I've done these vlogs. I always have high ambitions to, vlog every single day, and I just never get around to it. So I'm trying this time around, gonna make a concerted effort to vlogging. I think I'm going to be doing this on Mondays and Thursdays, releasing new vlogs, but we're going to see how it goes. So on these new vlogs, my plan is to have a little afternoon snack, afternoon tea, afternoon snack, and talk about something that's important to me for the day, whether it be a new book I've read, or a movie that I've just seen, or just, a topic that's of interest that I think is worth sharing with the internet. Alright, well, let's get started. So, my grocery store has been debuting these new to us drinks. Now, I say new to us because this drink here, that's the same on the other side, yeah. It's for sale in other grocery stores, but I live in rural Florida and we don't get that many new products. I'm so happy with my grocery store, well, happy at the moment with the grocery store, that they bring in so many new and interesting products, and things are always changing. And this was put on shelves last week, and I've drank so many of them so far. I really don't like to drink sodas. I think sodas aren't good for your teeth. They're not good for your health. But this soda, this is a Frostie's root beer. This is the vanilla root beer, and I should have put this in the refrigerator last night, but I forgot. They're sold in glass containers, and they have pure cane sugar. Now, I do have some qualms with cane sugar. Cane sugar often comes from South Florida, where migrant workers are working these like super challenging jobs in the sun during the summer for the benefit of a few people. But moving on, Frosties, I like the twist tops. These have twist tops. Ooh, the sun just came out. I'm gonna keep filming. This is my first vlog back, and if it doesn't look good, then I'll have to readjust. But okay, the sun is out and it's getting hot, so this won't be a long vlog. Anyway, so these are these Frosty drinks. They do taste a lot better when they're in the refrigerator. It is so good. Modern sodas, they taste like sugar water. This tastes like root beer. It tastes like sassafras. So good. I've really been digging the ginger beer variety. I think I've gone through those the most, but I really do like water. But sometimes you just want that like really nice, cold, just shot of sugar in your mouth. And I'm really digging the Frosty. I hope the grocery store keeps stocking this. We'll see. Unless I buy them out. If I buy them out and they don't restock it, then I'll be sad. I also wanted to start doing like trying new things, because that's what life is about, is trying new things. So this is the Balduco wafer. I hope this gets in focus. Let's see. Were these the ones that were from Brazil? Yep, this is made in Brazil. It's distributed here in Miami and Florida. And I got these at Ollie's. Ollie's has had a couple different products from this company. And I saw this one, and it says it has... it's gonna fall all over the place. It's coconut flavored. Now, looking at the picture here, it shows coconut as white. It's like an off-white. I suppose it's white. You can smell the coconut. These are yummy. I think I'm gonna have this with water. 1 second. It's not gonna go well with soda. Well, I'm gonna talk a few minutes about something that's been on my mind, and I'm gonna try to be as polite as I can about this. If you've watched any of the shorts I've been making in the past couple months, they have been politically charged. I was told not to sigh. Exhausting sigh. So, politics is something that's on my mind. I read a lot for work, and you just become exposed to so much news, and you can't help but just internalize it. And well, I was in Europe for a couple months during the last part of the elections, and during the election, and a little bit after the election. And when I came back home, I made the decision that I was not going to be talking to Trump supporters. I was not going to have them in my circle. I strongly, firmly believe that if you voted for Trump, your morals as a human, your ethics as a member of society are just off. They're off kilter. There's nothing new that's been going on. We're in July now. It's July 1st. There's nothing that has happened in the last 6 months that was unknown. All of this has been stated, it's been documented, it's been predicted. It was understood that everything that's happening now was going to happen. And if you didn't see it, maybe you need to read more. Maybe you need to be more aware of the world at large. So many of the Trump supporters I know don't travel, and if they do travel, they travel on a cruise ship, and they go to a specific place that's created for them and crafted, and they don't have to see the world. Yes, they went to the Bahamas, but they didn't actually go to the Bahamas. Yeah, they went to the Dominican Republic. They didn't leave the beautiful beach that was created by a cruise line. Not that I'm saying I am the most worldly of worldly people, but I have traveled. I have seen the world. I've seen how different societies do things better than America. And when I came back from overseas from my previous trip, I mean, I looked around America and I was like, my life was better in my so-called third world country that I called home for almost a decade. People in America had this vision because they don't leave America. They think that America is great. Anyway, my point is, if you are a Trump supporter and you're watching this, you're probably in the wrong place. I am not going to flatter Trump and the things that his administration is doing in this vlog, ever. Never will I do that. And I really hope that if you are a Trump supporter, that you open your eyes eventually to the greater world and you see the atrocities that this man and his flock are putting on America. Right now, Congress is voting on this great, big, beautiful bill. It's not being shown to be anything more than big. It's not beautiful. It's not great. It's not going to make America great. It's going to hurt taxpayers. It's going to hurt people at the lower levels of our society. It might benefit the people at the higher levels, but in most cases, if you're watching YouTube and you're watching like free YouTube, you are not at the top levels. You are not going to be benefited by this. You are going to be hurt in the long run by anything put together by Trump and the billionaires. So I do live in this rural area, and for the last 10 years, all I've seen is Trump ads. We had Trump flags, we had Trump signs, we had Trump everything. You can't go to the diner on Saturday morning without hearing somebody talking about all the wonderful things that Trump has done. Even like coded phrases. I heard the waitress the other day saying, what did she say? Something about force before love. I forget what the coded Fox News phrasing was about detaining migrants and how like you had to be forceful to make a point. Anyway, I was at the grocery store last week and I was so surprised to see a young man wearing a shirt that said, I'll put a screenshot up here, but basically it says that only the billionaires are benefiting from anything political right now. You and I, we're the low people. Well, that's the wrong phrase. We're not the low people on the totem pole, because the low people on the totem pole are actually the most important on totem poles. We're the ant that gets squished. And if you think you're anything more than an ant, you're not. You really, really aren't. You just have a big head and you think that you're better, and you're not. We're all down there, and the people making decisions are up there. Along that line, I don't really have a positive thought about what you and I can do to make changes in politics in America. I call my politicians all the time. They don't answer the phone. They don't return messages. They don't return calls. If they do return an email, it's this boring email that says, I appreciate you so much, but I'm going to do what I want to do, because that's what they're going to do. They're living in their own bubble, and as much as they're supposed to represent us, they're in it for their own pocketbook. They're in it for their own ambitions, not for you and I. I just don't see how anything is going to change. We had a huge No Kings protest all across the country. So many people came. Nobody went to Trump's birthday army parade. Nobody. Well, very few people went. There were a couple people. Most people who were out were at a No Kings protest. But what did it do? It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. It didn't. Our politicians still don't care about us. They care about themselves. I would love to hear what other people think is going to work, because I'm still hopeful for the future. This vlog might transition to other countries if I end up leaving America. We'll see. I'm trying not to be too negative or too awful, and I'm hoping that you actually want to hear this kind of thing. But this is my vlog. This is me expressing my thoughts, my life, my opinions. And I do have another vlog where I divorce myself of politics, and I talk about food on cruises, and it's super fun. Looking at all the different food options and all the things you can eat. I do like to eat. That's why I'll never be thin. I guess I was thinner when I was a kid. Not extremely thin. I was overweight, but you just gain weight as you get older. This is not going to be about weight loss. I've watched too many other influencers and YouTubers that I like focus on weight loss, and they end up gaining more weight, and so I'm worried about that. So I'm going to just not deal with that. We're going to eat little snacks, drink drinks, and talk about important things in life. And I do exercise on the side. If you are going to be commenting that I look like a dinosaur, just don't waste your time. Someone's already done it. I already know that I look like the D-Rex of Jurassic Park Rebirth, or Jurassic World Rebirth. I don't need to hear it again. That's fine. Been told I was fat my whole life. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I probably will laugh at you if you do. I can't stop you though. Well, I can kind of, but I can just block you or delete you from this channel. But anyway, the Sea Foodie is where I post about cruise, food, and other activities. I am going to be going on a Virgin Voyages cruise very soon, and can't wait for that. But let's see, I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I am going to town today to pick up some Turkish food, so tomorrow's vlog will most likely have Turkish food. And I've got a whole, or I guess Thursday's vlog. I can't overdo it, because there's other things going on in my life, like laundry. All I seem to do is laundry. And, right, so, Turkish food. Are we excited? I think we're excited. I think I might get some more of these at Ollie's. These wafers from Brazil. Pretty darn good. Well, thanks for watching. I'll talk more about other topics. It's going to be like an onion that unravels over time. I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you Thursday. A little greasy. Bye.